It was an era when horse-drawn carriages were the main mode of transportation, and the internal combustion engine was still a distant dream. But amidst this era of horseplay, a revolutionary invention was born, an invention that would change the world forever, or so it seemed. It was the first electric car. But what happened to it? Did it kickstart the EV revolution we see ourselves in today? Or did it fade into oblivion? The truth is both intriguing and surprising. So buckle up and get ready to discover the forgotten history of the first electric car. Now, let's talk about electric cars. They're all the rage these days, with every major automaker scrambling to produce the next best model. But did you know that the first electric car was invented over a century ago? And it wasn't some futuristic prototype, but a real-world vehicle that hit the streets in 1897. That's right. In the late 19th century, there was already an electric car cruising around. It was called the Flocken Electrowagen, invented by German engineer Andreas Flocken, and it was a sleek, two-seater vehicle powered by electricity stored in massive lead-acid batteries. The car could reach a top speed of 24 kilometers per hour and had a range of about 60 kilometers on a single charge. That may not sound like much, but considering the state of transportation at the time, this was a game changer. But why hasn't anyone heard of it? Well, that's because despite its success, the Flocken Electrowagen was ultimately forgotten. Let's take a closer look at why, when it first hit the market, the electric car was seen as a viable alternative to the horse. It was quiet, clean, and efficient. Plus, it didn't require any gasoline, which was becoming increasingly expensive. These advantages made it very popular, especially in cities where horse-drawn traffic was becoming a nuisance. Soon enough, several companies were producing electric cars, and even taxi services were considering switching to them. However, as the internal combustion engine improved and became more affordable, the electric car started to fall out of favor. By the 1910s, the gasoline-powered Ford Model T was becoming the vehicle of choice for most Americans, and the electric car was relegated to the sidelines. There are several reasons for this shift. For one, the internal combustion engine was more powerful and could travel further distances. It also didn't require the car to be plugged in and charged, which was a major advantage. This made the gasoline-powered car more convenient and appealing to the general public. Furthermore, the production of electric cars was hurt by the limited availability of raw materials, particularly rubber. Rubber is a crucial component of electric car batteries, and its supply was severely disrupted during World War I. This made it difficult for electric car companies to obtain the materials they needed to produce batteries, which in turn limited their production and ultimately led to their decline. Finally, there was the issue of infrastructure. As the popularity of gasoline-powered cars grew, so did the number of gas stations. This made it easier for drivers to refuel their cars and maintain their long-distance mobility. On the other hand, the electric car required a different kind of infrastructure, including charging stations and battery swapping facilities. But since there was no widespread adoption of electric cars, there was little incentive for businesses to invest in this type of infrastructure. So there you have it, the untold story of the first electric car, a remarkable invention that almost changed the course of history but was ultimately forgotten due to technological advancements, material constraints, and a lack of infrastructure. But just because it's been forgotten doesn't mean it's not important. The first electric car paved the way for the EVs we see today. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the possibilities of clean, sustainable transportation. Maybe one day it will be remembered again, and its inventor, Andreas Flocken, will receive the recognition he deserves. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share for more historical tales. And if you'd like to learn more about the fascinating world of electric cars, check out our channel. Until then, keep exploring and stay curious. Thanks for watching.